Now, last year, we grew, and we doubled our revenue to $1.5 billion US. And the OnePlus 6, which we launched in May, was our most popular device to date. We sold over 1 million devices in a little over 3 weeks. And in this industry, which I mentioned, and you guys know is pretty tough, we've been making a healthy profit. If you look around the world globally, and you look at this industry, if you look at the high-end market, so that's maybe phones that sell above $400, for Android brands, we're now one of the top 5 in the world. And that's across the world, not just the United States. And if you look at maybe the band that's 400 to 600, we're actually the fastest growing brand in the world right now. Another proof point that we're really happy about is in India. So for the last 2 quarters in India, we're now the #1 premium smartphone company in India for the last 2 quarters in Q2 with a market share of over 40%. I could stay up here and keep babbling, but that's not what you guys came here today for, right? You guys came here today because you want to see our best and newest phone yet, the OnePlus 6T. All right, so a lot of speculation what's inside and what's under the hood. So why don't let's jump in and take a look. So we have this tradition of OnePlus. We just put the specs up, right? And if it's from us, you can probably expect it's going to be maybe the best spec sheet that's out there. But for us, it's not about the specs, right? For us, what it's about is how we put it all together into a single product and what the actual user experience is. And that's actually what really matters, not the specs themselves, right? And about a year ago, across the river in Brooklyn, when a lot of you guys were with us when we introduced the 5T, we introduced a rear fingerprint sensor and a face unlock, which was fastest in the industry, right? And everybody was really happy about it. But today, we're really excited because we're advancing and announcing our newest upgrade yet, something we're calling screen unlock. And so we'll talk to you a little bit in terms of what's behind this technology. And it's not just some little module that sits under the screen. It's actually a pretty intricate approach in terms of hardware, software combination that's all working together. Basically, the way it works is when you press on the screen, it emits light, and the light reads your fingerprints. Okay? And what's different about this technology is the bar is higher to do a fingerprint read, basically. And so I don't know if you guys look at your fingerprints very often. Hopefully, nobody's been at the NYPD here in the last week and been looking at them or anything like that. But the ridges, there's minuscule little ridges, and everyone's a little bit different, right? So to get this done really, really, really right, the sensors had to be really, really accurate on this. And so we spent a lot of time and a lot of months working on this, and R&D put a lot of time and effort into doing this. And we're excited because they are able to get to the level of accuracy that we would expect of ourselves. So regardless of your fingerprints, no matter what they are, they'll be able to be read very, very easily. And so we're also proud to announce that OnePlus is actually the first company that's going to be launching a smartphone with in-display fingerprint technology in the United States. But, it's not about being first for us, right? We're proud of that, but what we're really, really proud about is that we're introducing this technology at the level of user experience that we expect of ourselves, and that's what we're actually really proud about. You know? So in OnePlus fashion, this will be the fastest in-display fingerprint sensor in the world, and we've also developed unique algorithms that basically over the last couple months, engineers have done an incredible job in terms of shaving milliseconds off this to get this as fast as you'd expect from us. So how fast? All right, so, but again, and this is not just, this is the whole time it takes in terms of when you press on the device to totally go through the entire process and unlock the device. So, and it's also been developed with a self-learning algorithm. So basically over time, as you guys get a chance to play with this, it'll actually get a chance to learn your fingerprint. It'll get quicker and more responsive. So we're excited about that. So the next question from you guys that I know is going to come is secure, right? And so actually we're proud to announce that we're using the dedicated trust zone on the Qualcomm 845 to store your fingerprint sensor just on the device. And also we've tested this device with Visa, MasterCard, payment entities. We've also gone through Google's authentication payment system for Android Pie to secure it to make sure it's secure. And it's as secure as the fingerprint sensor on the 6. So it's fast and secure.